podcast where it's all love, no hate. I'm your host, C.
Boy, feel good.
Hey, y'all, we back with another one, man. I told y'all, man, we finna be dropping for y'all. Man, y'all just stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man.
Let's go.
Always show love, man, because we showing love, man. We debate about a lot of stuff. We talk about a lot of stuff. It's just y'all show us some love over there, man. We need it. But today, man, the topic is, man, life.
Hey!
We always got to start off with life situations, y'all.
And it hit.
It hit different. It's just life situations, man. We gotta really focus and get focused on what we need to be doing out here in life, y'all. As a unit, as a whole, as our color and any other color that's going through difficult time. But I feel like our color is
I want to get on that. Why you keep saying that about our color?
Yeah,
Why
man.
do they need to come together like you say?
Because if we come together, we stronger than ever. If we don't, we hurt. We never know who we'll lose out here. You never know. It can be the next this person or that person. And I'm talking about big people. It can be the next person, but we hurt each other, man, to the point to where it's starting to hate. It's just a lot of negative with our color, man. Like why we cherish the other people more than us when we need to be cherishing us. Just think about it, cause we'll be better, bro. Like as a unit.
I'm talking that part. Do you feel like that enough of our like Carmela was trying to push, not trying to push it now, like do you think that we see more of our like middle class black people like stepping up more?
Not really. It's the same thing. It's the same. Life is. I see a lot of other races.
But do you think you can learn from the
middle class? Middle class. I mean, I really ain't, like I say, ain't like, oh, you can look back, but I ain't really on politics.
Yeah, you don't got
This is about us as a whole. We can be middle class, rich class, high class, all class, any class. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that if we come together and protect one another more as in this society where we live in, man, we really live in like, we gotta do so much in this society right now. But I feel like if we can come together and join one another in things and what they got going on and how they put, we'll be better people instead of coming out here, oh, you got that blue shirt on, I wear red, or you on this side, or oh, you think you something because you got this and that. It's a lot that come with this color, like, man, and when the other side do it, they run, we run. We run, we go by like the rappers, and not just them, like people when they get a little money in their pocket, look, when people get a little money in their pocket, they go run, they go buy this jewelry, them watches, them cars, you know what I'm saying? We never go invest that money where we know dang on well we need that to do that. We need to do them things, bro. Like once we start realizing this, and it's y'all, I ain't lying. Tomorrow ain't promised to no man. So I say this to be saying this. We gotta get on it. We ain't gonna rush it, but we gotta get on it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta jump past this stuff. That materialistic stuff in life. We need to go get that. We need to go get that land. We need to build business to help some of our black people that's struggling financial, can't get out and go get a job, do the felonies and stuff like this. Because on the other side, y'all, and this ain't no racist thing. Because on the other side, they doing just that. You think them people ain't helping their people? Crazy. Y'all crazy. If you think them people ain't helping their people, you crazy, man.
All right, so if you got black and white middle class, not trying to bring it up again, but that's the direction my mind going. Okay, you got a black person and a white person, they got the same skill set as being middle class. I don't want to try to lose you or nothing. Like, you got the same color middle class. I'm thinking, in my mind, you like, okay, the white person come and give me the information before your black person will.
Right.
Am I right?
Right. In someone in a way, bro. But you can be any race and feel like us. But I'm just saying us because this is what I see on a daily basis. Like it is never none with our color. Like I don't see nobody doing greatness things. Man, just look. If they might be out there, y'all, but me personally, I'm watching stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out things.
That's why I don't see nobody. That's why I was saying, like you just hit a point where Donald Trump was saying, like, make America great. It's like, okay, if you picture that, even though he a white man, you can say, okay, I can make America great by saying, okay, if they not gonna give me the information, and I got all this access to get it.
Sometimes like that.
You can make America great.
But
by going around somebody accessing that information that suits you.
What is he saying that for? That's just his little line.
I'm just saying you can take it in. Like
I know. Like we do, but as a president of the United States, he got somewhat type of power to do so. Because he there at the end of the day. Them bills go through him, and he passed them bills along through that White House, through them parties. You feel what I'm saying? Like out here in this society where we living in, man, we can't like to tell you the truth. I can't go. I gotta go find that person. You know what I'm saying? I can't just walk into them in them people that stabbing because they gonna want too much information.
But see, like you were saying about Muslims. Muslims been doing this, like going into communities for decades, bruh.
But I know
since the beginning they've been, and then they not, even though, like I said, they intelligent enough to go inside of a government community to push whatever their agenda is. It seems like them kids
but
never
only a Muslim, not to cut you off. A Muslim only there to push what they know of how they serve the Father. They don't know like. They just doing
some intelligent men that see that the government.
I understand. You ain't gotta never be intelligent to see how effed up the system is to this day. All you gotta do is just turn on the TV and you'll see that corruption. You got him as a president is walking free as a president, a felony as a president, but you got Thug 15 years on it. See, we see the corruption, though. Listen, we see the corruption in life. That's just basic stuff. That's just what we see right now. We got P. Diddy in there with 1,000 baby oil. We got him. You got R. Kelly in there with
we got a lot of victims too, though, bro.
We got the dirt on Motor for Hire, all this type of stuff. We see all this stuff, and that's just what we see. That's what they throwing out to it to make it like a big picture. That ain't the big picture. The big picture is, y'all, we gotta come together and we gotta do it fast. We gotta figure out a way amongst us to get to where we need to be out here in life. Because if we don't, man, we're gonna be destroyed as a unit, as black people, because I feel like we hate each other for the wrong reasons. We hurt each other for the wrong reasons. Why do we do that? And it's a continuous thing. We grew up. They taught us this stuff in school to hurt each other. That's what that slavery shit is, to hurt each other. And that's stuff. Once you get taught something, it's forever embedded into your head because you getting taught something. It ain't like you grew up and knew that. You got taught that stuff. So I don't want to get taught. We getting taught the wrong way, man. We need to be.
So is that the reason why you don't want that advice from the middle class?
It ain't about advice from no middle class, nobody. The thing is, man, I'm trying to figure out why do we hate each other so bad, bro? That's the thing. This ain't got nothing to do with rich, poor, none of this. I wonder why. I want to know why do black people hate black people so much, bro? Like why we can't get along with our own kind.
I love black people.
I'm saying you just.
I understand.
It's 10 billion of us. They say in the world, right?
But if we get into some
big
other
world,
stuff, we gotta know
though. It's a big world out here.
I understand, but me and you know that Jesus, for real, bruh. These people can't be perfect like that.
Ain't nobody that ain't see.
It is 8 billion people trying to be one perfect.
Listen, though, this ain't about being perfect because he said ain't nobody perfect. This is about coming together and doing what's right in order to get to somewhere that we need to be. We need to be in good. We need to be in good standards out here with life. Period. Everybody say they won't go heaven, right?
Man,
let's get on. Or if you won't go one other way, you
know
what to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say it's either God's side or
okay.
This side. That's why I say
if
we got Donald Trump right now, we got the evil right now looking us in our face. And me, I'm with Jesus. That's why I say I'm with Jesus to the point where I gotta be like, okay, I gotta sit back and figure out, okay, how can my good people, without looking at a skin color, how can my good people be on this side? And it don't matter about color. I just say, okay, if my good people on this side, if we got them good people on this side, then we gotta stay on that side. If we see them effed up people on this side because them effed up people is smart, they're intelligent, they in our way of this. You know what I'm saying?
But not really.
Because we can profit off both sides.
I ain't saying like that. Like this, because we all done things in our life. No one, I feel like outdone nothing. Like ain't did nothing. They whole like we all done something and been through something. What I'm saying,
a conclusion.
Like what I'm saying is why we can't do better as time goes. Now what we doing
because God gave us called jealousy, greed,
I understand,
envy.
But why? I have jealousy. Why be
because
mad?
Jealousy
Listen, why be mad at that person that's trying to better him life or her life? Why be mad at that? Why not you can't?
Illness,
why? This what I'm saying. This why I'm saying what I'm saying. Why not you can't grab that brother or that sister, give him a hug? Yeah. Man, I'm
proud of you, man. Even though you got all these men, but see, some millionaires be like, "Hey, get back."
Yeah, but no, some people, the reason like you can't touch them, but black people be laughing. They laugh, bro.
Like what you
they'll laugh.
Like
they'll laugh. Look, they'll laugh at you. They'll go talk about you, and then when you come in their face, it's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. It's like, damn, man. Can't win for losing. That's that. Ain't no, and I understand. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you, but damn, man, why not be if I'm doing something good? Like, man, why not be happy for that white man, Donald Trump in that office? Why not be happy for the dude? He won it.
Right. We know what evil is.
But look, he talked a good game. Yeah, why not be happy for that brother over there that got that big old house?
Why not?
Taking care of his whole family. He building property on property. You know what I'm saying? Why not be happy for them people? What I'm saying is, it's never like that with us. And I'm not bashing us. It's just shit. It's a cycle thing.
It's like what Donald Trump probably explained right now. He explained like with his color of skin, like it don't matter what Elon did. I'm gonna congratulate him on what he did. It's like we don't see that with black people. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no another black person besides I'm talking about. And then that's why I say the only powerfulest person is Farrakhan, and he not coming. But over here,
but like Muslims, like you said, Muslims just trying to like I told you though.
They come and make peace on these government properties, and I be like, but that's filling up the system because these kids got to become weak-hearted because that's what it's called.
It's not necessarily that. I told you that a Muslim is on the rise right now.
Facts. They supposed to be.
In 2024, they is on the rise, and it's going at a high peak.
Yeah.
And it's starting what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. It's starting with these so-called gangbangers that's trying to convert into something else. Yeah. And I like that because those are the dudes I feel with the most hate in their heart.
And they need somebody to contain them.
They need to show. No, they need that. They need somebody to show them that it's true love.
Yeah, it's true love. Yeah, fact.
They need to be grabbed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I feel, and on that side, like more, I feel like it's going at a good, decent thing, and I feel like it is it's a decent thing going on right now with that. And I feel like you really ain't gotta join that to understand stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Reason why I talk freely about it because it's public knowledge to know. When I say public knowledge, I ain't gonna lie. I never let things escape me. When I say public knowledge, I ain't gonna lie. I always take it in. Always sit back, analyze, look. That's why I say I know. A lot of people know me, man. They ain't gonna lie. That's why I say I can't venture off from Jesus.
But that's
when
the
I
thing.
Ended up
that's
here.
The thing right there. A lot of people, they might know. Like a lot of people might know of you, but they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they knew you, like it's a difference in it. It's a difference in it. No, they might know of you, but they don't know you for real. You know what I'm saying? Just what's going on in the world right now. They might see you do things and done things. They don't know.
But they don't know where my heart.
They don't know where your heart really at in life today. And people need to peep signs. Once you start seeing change in people, people need to acknowledge that.
Acknowledge it.
And stop trying to think it's pussy. And stop trying to think it's pussy and then try to, you know what I'm saying? See, some people see that and they try to come at you.
Yeah.
To see where you really at. See, that's why I don't let people throw me off balance. Because I'm already
ain't gonna lie, some already people
listen, because I already picked a side, bro. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I already picked a side. I don't wanna be out, I don't wanna kill nobody. I don't wanna rob nobody. I don't wanna
do all the things you did.
Listen. I don't want to.
And that's the part people know. They know the bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They know. They might.
But they might know me because I done went. Yeah, they might know. Hey man, I know I did wrong to you.
They might know of me. But they don't know me for real. I love because I was brought up with love, and I had to go back to what I know.
Yeah, me too. Because it felt gooder.
It's better.
It felt gooder to love than to just strictly. If I hate you, you don't win. If I hate you, you don't win.
I have no reason to dislike or hate nobody because I never had that in my heart. Like I never was no hater because I knew how to go get things out here in life. I never hated on no man to get to something, bro. I never did that. That ain't me. I'm a hustler for real. Like if I needed something, I knew how to go get it. Now back then, you know what I'm saying? I knew how to steal for it. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to go do that for it. That was my older time. That was me growing up into this life. But I always had love doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there was something you know what I'm saying?
Had to stop loving. Had to stop telling.
But now, man, it just don't excite me, man. All of that. All of this stuff just don't excite me no more. I don't want to do none of that. Right. Like, I just want to live life and I want to be a better businessman. Like I want to get things. I want to.
That's why I say goals. And the best way to get your business up and going is to always do what you keep doing, because you consistent.
You gotta stay focused, consistent. It's days, like man, with the bit, like it's days, y'all. Like ain't saying like it's days like you have your ups and your downs. But this is just life. I've been taught this in the drug game. You got your ups and you got your downs. Yeah. I've been learned this stuff, even though it was in that way. But I've been learned it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning like.
And then we wasted time by learning about snitches. And
but
how they gonna do this and how that's a waste of time when you got this time.
We knew that way back then.
Yeah, you got this time to worry about. Now that's why I say, dang, the game is a waste of time. To this game is the time.
Yeah, to focus on the better our kids.
Yes, because our
kids is right now in a big old hole and it's deep.
And the reason why I'm judging grown people is because I'm judging my kids. Yeah. I'm literally.
We gotta blame ourselves.
Yeah, facts. I always do. I always tell myself, man, I make my people accountable. I hold them accountable. I hold my kids accountable. Even though it's not the roughness like back in the day, but they held accountable to the standard that they know they're in trouble. They know they bad. Every last one of them.
You gotta hold. we gotta hold ourselves accountable for the things that our kids
Man,
do.
we don't want to.
And we don't want to because we don't know how to grow.
Yeah, that's why I said that anger. That's why I said,
It's
God
deep.
literally,
It's
he took it out of me like this. He said, now go without my life. He was just like, practice, Phil. Go without your life without getting mad. If I could, I told myself, I've been doing it for like months. I've been jumping on and off. I've been like, dang. But it's been a miracle to say, every time I go into church, for real, I'm going to share this with you. I tell myself, been going to church for the months, all the months, y'all. Man, for real, this is real. Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's all I got to say. I don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, it was a change.
I don't got nothing to say. Because it's for eternity that I thank the Lord Jesus, man. I don't know, man. I just thank Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Study learning. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Man, it feel good to sit back and say, dang, I just pray when somebody do come amongst me, I can't help them. Yeah. I just be like, shoot.
And if they take that advice or they don't, as long as you
try. I connected.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. Some connection cords got faulty wire.
Yeah, they got shortages.
they got shortages.
Yeah, it be like that.
It be like that. Hey, the electricity still running, man. It sparks air. Where, hey, we gotta try to fix this thing together, and we can though. That's why I say, man, Jesus is the way though.
But he is. He always the way. All we gotta do is just focus on that way, man. We know the wrong way and what that way can lead us.
Yeah.
And for us
the
in
president,
this stuff,
and we are criminal.
And for us in like, we know where that wrong stuff can lead us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but helping one another get up or trying,
it's the best.
It's the best way. You know what I'm
you
saying? I feel like because we need to hold on to each other.
Yeah.
Hell,
you kept your business. You was like, bro. Seeds was like, I believe in the people. Yeah. The whole time I'm sitting there praying, I'm like, yeah, he believed. Because as I'm praying, I'm feeling it too. I'm like, shoot, he don't believe in like what's going on, because if he realized what's going on, he getting taxed when he hit that car machine. He getting taxed when he go to the bank. Yeah. So bro, like, shoot, he put his faith in us. So we like, shoot, he built up our prayer.
I'm built off. Yeah, I go because this is what he gave. Mm-hmm. See, this is what my father he offered me. This was a blessing, and I took it. See, some people knock their blessings by not understanding their blessings. This is I accepted this blessing, however it came. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be this extravagant and this and that. I accepted it and I'm running with it because that's what I was blessed with. Yeah, fact. I know this because some people would have been gave up. You know
a long time ago.
Some people would have been gave up.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't give up on nothing that I was blessed with because I asked God for something. Right. I was asking him
and we already know once you start something. We already said it. Once you start something, you finish it.
Yeah, and I was asking him for something. I kept asking God for something. Y'all don't understand, like, I don't know what I was asking, but some came through, so I accepted it. All I knew it was God. Yeah. I know this is God.
He was shaking his head. I was sitting there, I'm like, man, I was laughing. Because when you down and you come up, it's a laughing moment. And I'm telling you, man, but if you get past that laughing, all life go up. It went up. After we got through laughing, nigga, he went up.
I started a lot of stuff.
Facts.
I do a lot of stuff, man. I just keep going, man. And money, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Money come with problems, man. Money come with problems. Them dudes is out there rich. All of them in. I don't care.
Nino said we gonna pretend like we broke until we really broke, Nino.
Money do come with problems, but man, I just want financial gain. Like I just want to be financial free. Yeah. Like I don't want people to know I don't want people to know I got money, bro.
It's a waste of time. I just want when you're trying to get out what you're trying to get out.
Yeah, I just want to be able to pay my bills and live my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And if I want to do it for people, I do it. You know what I'm saying? I just I ain't that type of dude, like, bro, because I see money come with problems, man.
They do.
People see that you having things
and they coming. And you want to give them advice instead of the money. Even though you want to give
I
them
like
both.
giving out advice.
Yeah, me too. I like that advice better.
It seems like look though. When you try, I feel like it's a using thing. Then when I try to give them advice, I'm trying to get to the bread. It brush off their brush it off their shoulder or something.
Facts.
But soon as if I give them the bread, it's like they happy and they
I got it.
But it ain't like it. They cap. Like it's cap, bro. It's cap. I'd rather for my advice to stick into your head and you go out there and
use it daily. Use it lively.
Yeah.
If you got to use it lively.
Yeah, this is how I had to figure it out. It wasn't about I'm gonna give them this. It wasn't about the bread. I had to go figure out, man. And people nowadays, they ain't. It's just about this, man. It's just about, I need this. I need that. Can you do this or do that? Like, man, damn.
When y'all don't know, God already got us out here gonna help y'all regardless.
Your blessings is coming.
It's coming. You just gotta be
some
patient.
People gotta be patient and see their blessings. See, some people knock their blessing because they don't see it. Yeah. A little minor, like me giving somebody a soda could have been a blessing or a bottle. I ain't gonna say soda, I don't drink soda. Me giving a person a bottle of water probably was a blessing.
Being around,
but they didn't
essence.
But they didn't accept it as that. They accepted it as something else. So that's for they blessings get prolonged.
Yeah.
They blessings because blessings come in all type of ways. You just gotta know how to receive them. You gotta know how to accept them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what's going on right now in the world. People not respecting the blessings that's in front of them. They knocking them. They thinking they ain't blessings, but they is blessings. Every day God wake you up is a blessing.
Man,
when he wake you up and your feet hit that floor, it's a blessing. You better start running.
Man.
That's the blessing in itself. But people don't know that. They get right on them social media sites and bash one another. And hurt and tarnish one another and talk down on one another. Even though some of that stuff y'all say be jokes, them don't be jokes. That's how y'all feel for real. And we understand that. That's emotions. We understand emotions. Like, come on, man. We ain't like other.
I ain't gonna lie, Cat Williams opened up the door for me. Like, when Cat Williams do them jokings and stuff like that, for real, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's just how the world goes.
But Cat, when he do be saying that, he tell you he be for real.
Thank you. That's what I like because don't get caught. Like he's saying, man, for real, don't have me in a room knowing if all right, I'm a street whatever. Don't have me in a room full of snitches and we got a camera in that mug and you don't want me to talk about snitches. That's like crazy to me. Nigga, that's like insane if you, as the camera holder, I don't want to say they because it seems like you talking about some invisible people. No, the camera holder, he in there asking a question. And it's a room full of snitches. And I claim to be this. I ain't holding, I don't hold back. I don't do that. So I just rather say, you know what? If questions is asked amongst, man, we better tell the truth. We cannot be like Kamala Harris in the Democrat
Party. But you never know, yes, you will. Because they're talking about like in this society today, like man, people is two-faced. That's why I say, man, we gotta change.
Two-faced that became this. We gotta two-faced that became literally in your face.
I'm saying, like, man, we gotta change that narrative, bro. If you don't like someone,
just stay away. Because if you get face to face, then you gonna know that.
If you jealous of someone, stay away from them.
That's what I see.
Ain't nobody telling you to be around that person if you jealous or you don't like them. Why are you there? You there to hurt that person. We know that now. It's a life thing. We learned that over time. So if you don't like a person, just stay away from that person.
Because if not, you're going to be willing to hurt them.
You gonna hurt them. You gonna hurt them. And anything you can get them sunk in jail. You a rat. You can get them killed. You a snake. Like it is what it is. Just stay away because that shit is amongst us black people so hard right now.
And we already got so much going on. Let us breathe a little bit, at least a little bit, because if you got no middle class rich black people ready to stand up for the poor right now, then you don't got no what you gonna do for black people. You don't got no middle class rich people right now ready to stand up for these poor people right now, literally. And it's so crazy to me, like, even though we got all these black people out here right now on these new podcasts talking, I
feel like why the poor is poor because they poor.
Yeah.
They don't want to become nothing. They want to sit and be lazy. That's not fair upon us that's got to go out and go work hard.
Lazy,
no. It's not fair on us that want to come out here and work hard for what we have. Exactly. We can't help it. So certain poor people is poor because that's their choice to be poor.
It's MK Ultra. So if the United States MK Ultra these poor people and they're thinking that they poor, and you selling them goods. And they poor, and they come and steal it. It's right that the judge give them that charge because they poor. They shouldn't be coming to steal what you said, middle class.
But listen,
you know
that ain't. If they going to steal, why go steal when you can go work for it?
Because it's MK Ultra. They thinking that they poor. They
think
that
this
poor.
Ain't no MK Ultra.
Yeah, it is.
This is the way a human mind thinks. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that scientific.
I try to make him go to conspiracy.
Yeah, none of that.
No, for real.
This just how. Listen though, this is just how they think, bro. Like if they going to steal, bro.
I don't think
they stealing because they want to steal. They don't want to go get a job to go. They don't want to work to go get those things, y'all. That's how I feel. Cause I had to learn it. At a point of time in my life, don't think that.
But you know what poor people got. I'm saying,
nah, bro. Listen, in a time of my life, it was a time of my life where I was going to steal it, knowing damn well I ain't. You know, I could have probably asked somebody for it, but I didn't. I went and stole it. It's not being poor. It was just something that I wanted. I ain't know for real who to ask. I probably could have asked if I would have asked. Open my mouth. But listen, I'm just saying. We weren't poor as a sense where I go to bed hungry, bro.
No.
I wasn't poor as a sense of where I ain't had no water to bathe with.
But that's what they calling poor as the government, bro.
I don't give a damn. I wasn't poor where I ain't have a roof over my head. I wasn't poor when I could get dressed or go to school. I wasn't poor like that. Poor is somebody that's sitting out on the. Well,
so I'm
gonna say poor is a person in my eyes is a person that's sitting out there panhandling for some change. Why is you doing that?
I ain't laughing.
No, I'm just saying.
I ain't laughing.
No, though, for real though. You won't know poor. The definition of poor, and that ain't even poor. I just feel like that's somebody panhandling and just trying to take from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
They can be rich going around the corner.
Yeah, you can go home. You can go around the corner and jump in probably a 2025 truck and you out here taking from people. I just feel like that's poor if it's like that. And I feel like when I scroll on TV, right, and I see these tents along this city street, blocks of it. And I see these tents and I see these people, or wherever. And I see these people, bro. I see these people out here really enjoying living out there. That comfort. I'm like, damn. Now that's poor. Like they wanna be, but these the people I feel like they wanna be like this because why be like that when you can go get a job? I mean, you'll go lay in that tent. But listen though, you'll go lay in that tent, and I ain't saying all of them like this. Some of them, man, they'll go lay in that tent and go to a 9-to-5 job around the corner and work. It blows my mind. So I'm like, man, fuck, nah. It's just something. But it's just something in people's head. But you gotta, man, this shit out here ain't cheap. And then when they start food stamp, what do you think? If you ain't working for the food, how you think you gonna eat?
I ain't gonna lie. That's what they not gonna stop because
it could happen one day that we already be in debts and shit with other places.
And if all the food's poisoning and we done came up with this food source, then they not gonna stop it.
No, I ain't talking about poison. I'm just saying where we can't go. What if normal households can't? They stop food stamp, right? This gonna be crazy. What if a normal household they stop food stamp and you can't go get no food? You gotta go spend cash. And if you ain't got no job, you're going to be messed up. They know to keep this stuff going because if they don't, it's going to cause an economic chaos amongst majority of who? Black folks.
No.
It's gonna be majority black people because that's the household. That's the household that got the more people in there that's stuck in there and ain't working.
But either you
probably got 2 or 3 people in that black household working a hard job, coming back.
Man, the percentage of a 2-bedroom home of the same mama, same daddy, and all 5 of the kids, that man's and that woman's, is very, 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 ain't even seeable. You know? Because if you got 5 kids.
Here, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all in them cities. Man, y'all ain't gonna lie. Y'all is living rough with that rent stuff. Like, paying bills compared to us, y'all. We can go rent out a 3-4 bedroom for about $500 and $600 a month. Y'all up there in the city.
And we can live like 12,
Mexicans. 12 and 13. 23 and all them numbers, that's ridiculous crazy. So I don't know, y'all better find y'all way down here. I learned that. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all better go find y'all somewhere where y'all can live and quit. And I learned though, city people is trying to get to where we at.
And we trying to get to where them at.
I want the building and they want the farmland.
It's crazy. I said I want the next
company. We want the next company, but we not understanding until we live that life. See, and I live that life, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't want to live like that. I ain't gonna lie, I can't live. I'm a country person. Yeah, I lived in Houston for a year. I went back for 7 months, so I'm a country dude. I ain't living there no more. That ain't my lane. You can't tell me nothing different. I don't want to hear nothing about it. It's just
bigger the city, bigger the corruption. And smaller the city, smaller the corruption, but you can be able to see it.
And bigger the city, bigger the cost. You gotta pay. Everybody trying to live like that. Y'all ridiculous up there for that. And that's wrong, treating them people like that. Half of that stuff ain't even worth that. Man, you come down here and live like a king for that. You know what I'm saying? But you might not get food stamps.
But you
if
see
you
how
making
they
that money. But you damn sure gonna live good. You go to the store and spend about $150 on food. I do it. I spend like $150, you know, and I go on by my day, you know. I keep food here and there, but I go spend cash on receive all them things that half of the people do, but I like some of the stuff that I do receive.
Man.
You know, everybody needs help. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the government doing, so I'm just here for the systems and the benefits.
Hell yeah.
And other than that, I get out the way. Now if the system come crumbling down, that's on that system. I just gotta keep myself out of it and just keep gotta keep on one page.
But no, you gotta keep stacking like what I'm saying though, man. We
sometimes it ain't good to stack. Yeah. Sometimes it's just good to know the knowledge that's already there.
Yeah, but man, we gotta work for what we want, man. If you want to live a good life, you gotta work for it.
Man, hey man, I woke up, I said, man, it's November 20th. I said, man, this dude said work. He said, if you depressed, work like heck. And I was getting the kids dressed for school this morning. I'm like, man. He said, if you depressed, work like heck.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, dang, he ain't lying. Because if you working, all of that depression is gonna be like in sections for you. So where like you can file it here. You know what I'm saying? Of the depressions of what you need to be put away, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these things you need to put in a file, put it in there, and put it away.
But what he's saying, work before go, because every day you wake up, right? God bless you to get up. Mm-hmm. And if you ain't got nothing to do, you just sitting there.
Depressed.
Listen, man, you just sitting there with your habits, basically. Smoking all day. You either drinking all day. You either popping pills all day. You either walking around here begging all day. Don't even know where the next meal coming from if you ain't got if your food stamps still ran down in your refrigerator. You don't know nothing. So therefore, go work for it.
Yeah.
Be proud of your work. and do the right thing, you know. Or if you do got the funds to start your own establishment, do it. Just start, y'all. You gotta start somewhere. I don't care how low.
Don't forget the number one tool. Don't forget to pick up. It's over there. Don't forget to use the phone.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I'm like Kamala Harris. I'm everybody too. I'm a Mexican. What that mean?
The Mexicans, yeah, man.
Hey, I'm a Mexican. What that mean? When I ain't doing anything.
Yeah, you
better
gotta,
believe that.
Yeah, you gotta get out and work, man.
Facts.
If you want a good life, man, you gotta work.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's like I'm here to help the project people. It's like I don't know nothing about no middle class this and middle. All I feel like is me growing up. I feel like middle class people didn't want you to know that they was middle class because it shows that they are the ones in control of the businesses, policies, and foreign and domestic policies. These people is in play for this.
Yeah,
middle class is in play for this, and I respect that out of them. You know,
we not necessarily like, man, owning a business. Like, I'm not.
No, but you got something in you, know. Shoot, but you got something in you like if excuse me, y'all. If you got somebody coming in your store buying clothes back to back, you gonna inspire them in some type of way to where they like, man, how can I take notes off of him without telling you? This how they gonna be feeling about you.
This how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
You're supposed to learn from somebody.
You're supposed to connect and learn from somebody.
We all gotta learn from somebody.
And that person might not be your same color, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm saying, though. Yeah. I walk in Hibbits when I was walking in Hibbits like, damn.
Learning from all of our,
like, man,
we learning from, damn, you out here taxing us
for this, man. You can go over there and get that.
You go
that shit. I'm telling y'all, it's just a mind.
It's a mind.
It's a mind thing. Once you used to something, that's what you're gonna be used to.
Yeah.
But when you start figuring stuff out, like y'all, I'm telling you, once you start figuring it out, I'm telling you,
making your kids figure it out.
Yeah, your mindset gonna change, bro. Half of this stuff ain't what y'all think.
No.
Y'all think that jewelry and that shit costs millions of dollars to get, man. That shit probably $1,000 to them people at the most, and they charge you $1 million to buy. Like, man, we crazy.
The real thing.
And then y'all don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We only know what they telling us, man. You ain't in them fields, man, learning that shit for real. You don't know what they saying.
It's so what Bruh saying. We're seeing a black man standing up right now.
You'll see a whole lot of stuff. Be like, oh man, it's crazy. So y'all, this is what y'all been doing, right?
Now we get a black cabal. We don't get no rich. We get P. Diddy out of in 2024. We the ridiculous. Damn, I don't want to break no codes. But at the end of the day, man, it's crazy because, man,
we tear each other down.
We didn't told each other. We do
it too much.
Too much to where, man.
I'm sick of it.
I don't know, man.
You really don't even hear about white people problems like that.
No.
You probably see some crazy shit is on TikTok and all of that, dude, because they trying to run up views. That's it.
Man.
Us black people throw our little situation on Facebook, blast it all over all the social media sites.
And ain't getting paid.
We
ain't gonna look into the resources to get paid. We ain't gonna look into the concept of how to get paid.
Sitting there telling all your business and all you fake gangsters and real gangsters out here telling on yourself.
Tell it.
I just killed that nigga over there.
And get mad because I get on here and gotta
talk about it.
Like the thug situation. I told you it was two of them dudes. Now I'm sitting in there facing the same. Man, it's crazy. It's like
crazy, man. No.
Come on, man. You got two people. And it's wrong. And then you got so much that goes on. Man, for real.
Yeah, man.
But we study breaking codes, man. We're going to keep believing in Jesus, man. We're going to keep this thing all love, no hate. Y'all better believe that, man. This ain't no P. Diddy thing, man. I'm telling y'all.
We just speak real.
Facts.
To the mind. And that's how we see things. And how we changing and we evolving with this life.
Heck,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to stay like I was back in the day. They give me nowhere.
Nope.
Man, I made so much money. Y'all tripping. That shit
I just said it
nowhere.
more than two. Man, I said, man, my town Kenny, Missouri literally want me to sell drugs and throw him in jail.
No, it ain't even.
Man, yes, they want private investors that's coming.
Listen, they don't want you to do nothing.
Nothing. They really don't. But I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep every door that y'all keep pushing up. I'm going to keep on.
It's all about, it's in the town here, little Kenny, little place. Silent competition, silent jealousy, silent hate, no love. If it's love, it's kind of mediocre, it's fake. Like, it's all type of shit here. Like, but why leave this place? Why? I be saying to myself, man, I done been everywhere, y'all. I tried to figure it out everywhere. I was running from my problems. And I learned I got to stop running. So therefore, when I came back, I had a plan. I ain't running no more. And if they gonna kill me here in my town, they gonna have to kill me with my back turned, because that's how they gonna see me now. Like, I ain't worried about what's behind me. You know, I'm too focused on what's in front of me right now.
Like that. It's so like
so that. Y'all gonna, if you gonna do that, you gonna have to do that behind my back.
Whether you white, black,
or whatever
you is.
I don't care where I'm at.
Me either.
This why I say I'm more focused on walking forward now. I'm tired. I don't want to look back. So I don't know what's going on back there.
I know it's a wall back there.
Yeah.
I got a wall back there.
I know if I look back,
it's
going to distract me.
It's going to distract
me from moving forward.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, you want to move forward.
I want to move forward.
Yeah, and that's what this is about. This is what this about, man. Yeah, man. It's been going on for so long, man. We gotta figure it out, y'all. We gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop, man. We gotta wake up. And we gotta come together. And y'all out there in them other parts of the world, if y'all going through these same things and these same problems, man, y'all need to get it together too. Because, man, we don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. We don't know none of that. We don't know how long we got on this earth. We don't know.